You think people care.
You think someone out there is watching, waiting, ready to help when you fall. They're not. No one is coming to save you. Not because they're evil, but because they're busy saving themselves. That's reality. And the sooner you stop expecting rescue, the sooner you'll start building strength. The world doesn't break you, it teaches you. And the first lesson? You are alone more than you want to believe. Not lonely. Alone. There's a difference. Lonely is a feeling. Alone is a truth. You've been lied to by comfort, told that everything will work out, that good things come to good people, that pain has a purpose, that time heals. But here's the truth. Time doesn't heal. Time buries. It hides things under schedules, distractions, and noise, until one quiet moment brings it all back like it never left. Pain isn't patient. It's stored. And if you don't face it, it waits. It waits in your smile, in your jokes, in your silence. People think silence is peace, but sometimes silence is just what happens when you've run out of things to say that anyone understands. You've smiled while breaking. You've said, "I'm fine," when you were drowning. You've helped others when you needed help the most. You've done it all, and no one noticed. And that's what hurts the most. Not the pain, but how invisible it made you. The truth? Most people only love you when you're useful, when you're fun, when you're easy to manage. The second you become too much, they disappear. Too emotional, too broken, too honest, they'll leave. And it won't be dramatic. It'll be quiet, sudden, without warning. You'll just look around one day and realize they're gone. And then you'll remember the moments they said, "I'll always be here." They won't be. Let's talk about healing. People think healing is soft, gentle, a peaceful road to feeling better. It's not. Healing is violent. It rips open everything you buried. It forces you to sit with pain you spent years avoiding. It shows you the people you thought were real never were. And worse, it shows you how many times you lied to yourself. How many times you said, "It's okay," when it wasn't. How many times you accepted less because you were afraid to ask for more. How many times you chose silence to avoid being left. You want truth? Here it is. Some people don't love you. They love how you love them. They love the version of you that's quiet, giving, forgiving. They don't want the version that has needs, boundaries, or anger. They want peace, even if it kills your spirit. And the second you change, the second you grow, the second you start demanding better, they'll call you toxic. They'll say you've changed, and you have. Because healing changes people. It has to. And while we're being honest, let's admit something. Most people wear masks every day. They're happy online, they're confident in public, they're peaceful around friends. But at night, when the world goes silent, they stare at a ceiling, wondering why they feel empty. Because pretending is heavy. Smiling is exhausting, and no one really sees them. Maybe that person is you. You want power? Start telling the truth. Not to them, to yourself. Say it out loud. I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of carrying everyone. I'm tired of being strong because no one else will be. It's not weakness. It's the beginning of power. You don't have to be soft to be good. You don't have to be silent to be accepted. You don't have to carry pain just to keep others comfortable. Let it go. Because the truth is simple. Not everyone will stay. Not everyone will care. Not everyone will understand. And that's okay. They don't have to. You don't exist to be understood by everyone. You exist to become the version of you that doesn't flinch at the truth. Let's talk about anger. It's not evil. It's not wrong. It's not something to be ashamed of. Anger is a signal. It says something's wrong. It says you've been hurt. It says you've had enough. Listen to it. Not to react, but to understand. Your anger has roots, and those roots are probably buried in places no one ever bothered to look. There's a reason you're quiet now. A reason you keep your circle small. A reason you hesitate before speaking. It's not because you're cold. It's because you've been burned. And fire changes people. It teaches you to be careful with your voice. Because you know what it feels like when no one listens. It teaches you to protect your peace. Because you know how hard it was to build. And lastly, stop waiting for closure. Some people won't apologize. Some answers won't come. Some stories don't end cleanly. Some wounds don't scar, they stay open. And that's okay. Closure isn't something you get, it's something you decide. It's when you say, this ended, and I don't need a reason to move on. This hurt, and I still choose to heal. This broke me, and I still choose to rise. You don't need their sorry. You need your permission to grow, to change, to move, to outgrow people who never saw your worth. You're not here to stay broken. You're here to break through. Not for them, not for approval, not for applause, for yourself. Because after everything, you're still standing. And that is your power.